I haven't read a ton of news over the last couple of days. We've been enjoying our visit to Nashville, um, but I saw a couple of TikToks this morning that Donald Trump has now tapped a company named Palantir, Palantir, to do something relative to databases, and Americans. And that's one of the more terrifying things that I've heard over the last 4 or 5 months. Palantir is a company that was started by Peter Thiel, who was early on in PayPal with Elon Musk. He was one of the first investors of uh, Facebook, and multi-billionaire. And he's way deep into this whole Curtis Yarvin Dark Enlightenment thing. Um, doesn't believe that he, probably 20 years ago, maybe longer, he wrote an essay that, I'm paraphrasing, that all of the problems that the United States has been facing really started when we gave women the right to vote. And he caught a lot of backlash for that, so he wrote a cleanup essay and basically said, I'm sorry, what I meant to say is I don't think anybody in the United States should have a right to vote. Swing and a miss. He's an incredibly dangerous guy, and he started Palantir as a data collection company, and they do some really, really dark things. And now Donald Trump wants to bring it out in the open. I'm sure the government's been working with them since its inception, but Donald Trump wants to bring that out in the open now, and apparently create some kind of massive, all-encompassing database about all Americans, through which I'm sure he would come to know all of our individual political beliefs, whether or not we support Donald Trump and this administration, and proceed accordingly. And again, it's like, to the MAGA crowd, to the Second Amendment crowd, the people who have for so many years been telling us how much they hate tyranny and authoritarianism. Once Palantir gets its hands on all of the data the United States government has on every American, that is going to be a whole new ball game, kids. That is going to be an entirely different situation than anything we've existed with up to this point. It's going to be really, really, really bad. Really bad.